Now, an 8 on Your Side investigation. Leaking money.
This elderly couple is desperate. A roofing job that was supposed to cost hundreds took them for thousands. And now they have so many leaks that their roof is caving in. So where did the company responsible go? Detectives are warning you to watch out. They're on the trail of a family business that targets the elderly. And as senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews discovered, there is a list of victims all through Pinellas County into Pasco.
Keith, we've all had people like this show up at our door. Hey, noticed your roof needs some extra work. Got some extra materials in the truck. I can cut you a great deal. If the folks I'm going to introduce you to show up, close the door and call the cops. Moldy green water leaks stain the living room ceiling of Robert and Carolyn Marek's Clearwater home, as well as their sewing room, their back room. The garage ceiling is now so waterlogged it collapsed. All after this guy, Angelo Mitchell of Mitchell Roofing, began spinning his magic in March.
He showed up at the house and said, we were doing another roof in the area.
The Marek's first mistake, they fell for that line. The second, instead of throwing Mitchell off the property, they allowed him on their roof.
Initially, it was like $750, which we thought, okay, let's see where that goes.
Where it went was in the toilet. $9,000 later, the Mareks say Angelo Mitchell abandoned the job.
The two places that were bad before, now we've got about 10.
In addition to not knowing how to spell guaranteed, we found Angelo Mitchell has no license. Mitchell Roofing is not registered with the state, and detectives are preparing charges against him for this and other jobs. This isn't Angelo Mitchell's first brush with the law. In fact, the prosecutor here told the judge all about the family business. His father, Mark Mitchell, sits in the Pinellas County Jail, facing 37 different charges for running what investigators call a phony roofing company that preys on the elderly. At a July bond hearing, prosecutor Liz Jack quizzed Detective Brian Ward about how Mark Mitchell and family find victims.
What is he telling them about how he has knowledge that they need work done on their roof?
Just said he had seen the roof from another neighbor's house that he just did work on.
Sound familiar? It does to the Mareks.
As one investigator said, if they show up, shut the door and call him immediately.
Not unlike Dad, Angelo Mitchell has an arrest record, pinched in Pinellas at least 3 times on charges ranging from burglary to grand theft from a person over 65, and at least once in Hillsborough for grand theft. Efforts to contact Angelo Mitchell were unsuccessful. When I called Mitchell Roofing...
Let me guess. You got the wrong number.
You got it right.
You got the wrong number. Well, I'm curious, what do investigators say this guy Angelo actually did, if any kind of repair at all?
Well, what they found is that the Mitchells would say that they were putting some rubberized thing on people's roofs.
Some sealant or something.
Yeah, they were spraying a light paint of some sort on roofs, which does virtually nothing. Now the Mareks are out of money, have a blue tarp covering their home to try to prevent any leaks.
Oh, those poor folks. And it really is a warning to all of us to beware.
Watch out, yeah. When someone shows up unsolicited, that's the first warning sign.
All right, thank you, Steve, for that. And before you hire a contractor, really go to WFLA News Channel 8 and look at our Facebook page there as well. Our web team has put together a consumer guide with questions that you need to be asking before hiring any contractor, and you'll want to share this story with your friends and family.